knuckles will run away from you. Dark knuckles will fly away from you if you do all these things that I just said. Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the favorite girl Amarachi Favy, and if today is the very first day you see me on your screen, you are welcome to another video. Remember to subscribe so that you will always be among the first people to see my video. And in today's video, I'll be talking about 4 important things that I know that can make someone's self-confidence to drop. Like that can drop someone's self-confidence from 100 to 0. And the things I will be talking about in this video are uneven skin tone, dark knuckles, chapped and dry looking lips, and also unhealthy lashes. So these 4 important things are the things that would make you look beautiful. Already know if you have an uneven skin tone, your skin are not even, you will not appear to be radiant and glowy. Okay, and if you have dark knuckles on your hand, okay, you will not also be as confident as you would be outside. And if your lips are looking dry and chapped, obviously you know that you are not looking beautiful, you're not looking demure, okay, you are not mindful. And if you have unhealthy lashes, you're not also looking demure. So this video will talk about all the things that you need to do, all the products that you need to get, all the DIYs that you need to do. Okay, DIYs meaning do it yourself. You can do some of these things at home. You can make it at home and do it and use it on your skin or use it on that particular place I will talk about, and you see that it will work and work effectively. So the very first thing that we're going to be talking about have to be with the uneven skin tone. Uneven skin tone. As a lady, you should have a same skin tone. That is one of the things that you should be aiming to have. Let your skin tone be same. Let it not be that you are lighter on the face and then darker on the body, or lighter on the body and then darker on the face. That's not what we're hoping for. Okay, so if you have an uneven skin tone on your face, I will recommend that you exfoliate regularly, not over exfoliation, but regularly. By on your face, what I will recommend is either you get a glycolic acid or a salicylic acid. These two are actually alpha hydroxy acid that would help you to exfoliate your skin and remove dead skin cell, and then gradually the spots, the hyperpigmentation, the uneven skin tone will fade away, and you would have a same skin tone. Okay, I will advise that you do this 2 to 3 times in a day, in a week. 2 to 3 times in a week, depending on how sensitive your skin is. And the next thing that I'll be talking about, if you have uneven skin tone on your body, would be you gently exfoliating your skin using a body scrub. And you already know that I've recommended a body scrub for this in my previous videos, but I'll be doing that again. You can get the one from Dr. Mania Alpha Abutin body scrub. This scrub would help you to actually target that hyperpigmentation and make it to fade away in no due time. Okay, so the second thing that I'll be recommending for you if you have an even skin tone on your face would be you investing in a vitamin C serum. You can get the one from either Face Facts, Pioneer, and Dr. Rachel, whichever one that you are okay with or your pocket can afford. I would say get that one. And vitamin C, we know, is an antioxidant that would help to brighten your skin, help to give you that glow that you are looking for. And if you also have the uneven skin tone on your body, I would say use products that contains more of vitamin C. Lotions like Face Fat vitamin C lotion, which other lotion? Dr. Teal's vitamin C lotion. A lot of lotions that contains vitamin C that are out there in the market and are making waves. I would say get your hands on any of them. The Advanced Clinicals vitamin C lotion, there are so many, they are countless. Okay, anyone that you lay your hands on would help to even out your skin tone and get rid of whatever problem that you're having on your skin and give you that same skin tone that you are looking for, and also glow and brighten your skin. That is what vitamin C does. And the third thing I would recommend for you if you have an uneven skin tone would be using a sunscreen. You cannot go out under the sun without a sun protection factor, without protecting yourself from the harmful UV rays. Okay, these harmful UV rays tend to give us hyperpigmentation and they're leading you to have an uneven skin tone. I would say invest in a good sunscreen. For me, I use Bio UV and it has been good for me, and it has been working for me, and it's still working for me, and it is super affordable. In case you're looking for a sunscreen that works and is also affordable, I will recommend Bio UV for you. But if you have a lot of coins to spare, I would say go for Skin Aqua. It's very, very good, and it will help to protect your skin from the harmful UV rays. So with these 3 things that I just said, once you do them or incorporate them into your routine, you notice that your skin tone will be evening out and you're going to be having a same skin tone. So the second thing that we say we're going to be talking about, which is dark knuckles, dark knuckles, dark knuckles, dark knuckles. I know it gives a lot of people like concern, like huge concern. So for dark knuckles, I will say the very first thing you need to know is that you're going to be exfoliating your skin. And when you're exfoliating your skin, do not neglect your knuckles. So people, when they're exfoliating, they will not exfoliate their body like this. Do you understand? They will not concentrate on their knuckles. Whenever I'm exfoliating my skin, I focus more on my knuckles. Like I use my exfoliating gloves. I go in and exfoliate here, 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 like all those places I know that I have knuckles, obviously, which are my hands. I will go in and exfoliate that place very, very well in circular motions, being very, very gentle so that I will not cause my skin to be irritated or red. And then when I'm done, when I'm actually moisturizing my skin, the next thing I will say that you would need to do if you have dark knuckles is for you to also moisturize your knuckles. A lot of people will go ahead and apply their lotion, their body lotion on their body and other places, their body oil, and then stuff their knuckles. They will just do like this. That is not it. It's not like that. Please, when you're moisturizing your body, calm down and moisturize your knuckle. Bring that lotion to this angle and make sure that you moisturize your knuckles so well. These knuckles get dark when those places are dry. And if you notice, my joints moves, like my joint moves a lot. Everybody's joint actually moves a lot. And if you notice, our knuckles move too because they are joints as well. So what I am trying to explain is that friction will keep occurring here. If you are moving your hands, you will notice that friction will keep occurring. And when this friction is occurring, the products that you are doing like this, once I do like this now, it will flow out. It will leave the knuckle and the knuckle will not be dry. So that's why I said moisturize that place, moisturize that area. Take your time and moisturize your knuckle so well so that even when you are moving your hands, going about your business, okay, you will notice that your knuckle will not be dry and then go about that giving you dark knuckles. The third thing I was saying, if you have a dark knuckle, would be you investing in a hand cream that can treat dark knuckles or the one that can make your palm to be soft. Any hand cream at all. The main aim is for you to keep your hand super, super moisturized and then focus on that your knuckle. I'll be illustrating, okay, because I don't have a dark knuckle using this. The particular one is from Dear Body, and I'll be using it to actually like massage my hand. So I will show you how you should do that when you are doing that with your hand cream or whatever treatment you're going to be getting for your dark knuckle. If you notice, the first thing I do is to do it like this, as if I'm washing my hands. As if I'm washing my hands. That's the first thing to do. And then when you are done with the particular step, the next thing you're supposed to do is to do like this. Go in between your hands. Go in between. Do not starve your hands. Do not make your hands to look dry and looking so old. Do you understand? No, that's not what we are going for this year. And then the last thing you will do is for you to not use the products that are on your both palms. The products that are already massaged into my hands. I will now use it to go into my knuckles like this. That is how I apply my hand cream. Very demure, very mindful. Do you understand? I will now use it to go in with my knuckles. You see how I brought it out? You will not do it like this. You will not do it like this. You will bring it out and then you will now go in with that product. You go in with that product in circular motion. See the way I'm doing it? That's how you're going to do it. When I'm done, I will not forget this one. I will go ahead and then I'll massage it into my hands. Like let my knuckle get the product. Then I will also remember this particular hand. You use this product that is on this palm to massage this one as well in circular motion. See the way I'm doing it? This is how you should do it. Take your time. Do not rush. This is how you do it. And then you go ahead and do here as well. Okay? You go ahead and do here and also do here. Give some to your fingertips. Do not starve them. And then remember this one. Remember your thumb. Do not forget your thumb. All right? Okay, so now we are done with the knuckle. I do not believe, I'm not a believer of knuckle cream treatment because I don't know whatever the people have mixed inside. So that's why I would say just moisturize your skin. Moisturize your skin. When you moisturize your skin, you'll be noticing that you will not be having it again. It will be a story of the old. It will be an old story for you. Knuckles will run away from you. Dark knuckles will fly away from you if you do all these things that I just said. If you notice, my palm are fresh and soft because of the hand cream, and also my knuckles are also fresh and are thanking me already. Thank you for feeding me well. Thank you for moisturizing me. Okay, this is what your knuckles will say to you when you do this and do this generously and you are mindful while doing it. Be mindful when you're applying your products on your skin. If you are the type that maybe you do not want to do this particular one that I just said, you want to get a proper treatment lotion that would help you to fade it away, I would recommend Skin Success Anti-Dark Spots Fade Cream. And then you do it, you moisturize it on your hand the way I just did. You focus more on your knuckles the way I just did. But if you're the type that you know that you can have patience, you can be patient, and you would do it effectively with your body lotion and your hand cream, just go ahead and do this particular step that I just illustrated in this video, and you'll be seeing good results. So the next thing that we'll be talking about has to be chapped lips. Chapped lips. I don't think anybody can catch me with chapped lips. I don't think you can, ever catch me with chapped lips because I always moisturize my lips. I always like there are if on this video you can notice that I have gloss on. Okay, my lips are always looking very demure. Do you understand? So the first thing I will say, if you have a chapped lips, is for you to actually scrub your lips. Scrub your lips. And by doing this, I'll be recommending a DIY. Okay, you can get sugar, white sugar, okay, granulated sugar, and then get blue seal Vaseline or any Vaseline that you have in the house. Mix the two together. I think I would insert a video where I was doing that. I did it in one of my shorts, my YouTube shorts here. And when you mix it together, gently use your hand to just scrub your lips. By doing that, you are exfoliating your lips, getting rid of dead skin cell that is already there, which is making the lips to appear chapped and dry. Then when you are done, you use a cotton pad that is wet to wipe it, to clean your lips gently, okay? I'll be setting a video that I did it actually. And then when you are done doing this, if you are about to sleep at night, the thing I would recommend for you if you always have a dry lips is you do not go to bed with a dry lips. Use Vaseline to moisturize your lips. Vaseline is not expensive, it's inexpensive. Use Vaseline to moisturize your lips. And if you are going out and you want to lock in extra how will I put it? You want your lips to actually look so moisturized and hydrated. You don't want it to look dry. I would say invest in a good lip balm. Okay, you can get the one from Nivea. I think that one even contains SPF. There's some protecting factor that also protect your lips from the harmful UV ray. But if you don't have money, you cannot afford that one. I would just say get a normal lip gloss. Get a normal lip gloss like this one. This is the one I use. Okay, once I apply this lip gloss on my lips, like this, my lips is already moisturized, and I will go about my daily business, knowing that my lips will actually be moisturized throughout the day. This one lasts. Okay, you can get the one from Absolute or any other brand that you trust. The one from Absolute actually give me that white lining, which makes me not to like it. That is for me. This is a personal, how will I put it? Personal reasons why I don't like it. But this particular one or this particular type do not give me that white residue in between my lips. So, but what I'm trying to say is whatever you do, just moisturize your lips. Always make sure that you have a lip gloss in your handbag. Have a lip gloss in your handbag or a lip balm. Okay? Have a lip gloss or a lip balm in your handbag. You do not have an excuse for you to come out there having a chapped lips that is dry, looking flaky. It's not demure, right? Okay. So the last thing that we'll be talking about is how you're going to get a healthy, long lashes. All right. There are some people that when I see, there is my friend that whenever I see her, like sometimes I will ask her, did you fix lashes? Because she has these very healthy long lashes. And for you to get this particular long lash, I have a DIY on how you can do it, which is getting a Vaseline again. Yes, using a spoolie. I do not have any spoolie at the moment, but I'm going to demonstrate, like I'm going to show you what a spoolie looks like. So what I mean by a spoolie is something that will look like this, a brush. This is actually a mascara, but a brush that will look like this. So you would dip it into, or you would dab it into the Vaseline, and then you use it to comb out your lashes very well, and then you go to bed, and you notice that the Vaseline will help to moisturize your lash, even your lash line, and then improve the growth. Do you understand? When something is dry, when any part of your body is dry, nothing will be happening there. So Vaseline will actually help you to lock in moisture and then help you to grow. You can also invest in lash serums. All right, I would insert anyone I know that it would be good for lash growth. You can invest in lash serums and then apply it on your lash before you go to bed. All right. So by doing all these things, you're going to actually be looking very demure. You're going to be looking very mindful. You're going to be looking very put together. You're going to be looking like a woman, a lady should look. You're going to be looking so fresh and so young that people will be asking you, what are you using? All right. So by doing all these things, you're going to be achieving an even skin tone, okay? Getting rid of dark knuckles. You're going to be getting rid of dry, chapped lips. And also, you're going to be having a healthy lash, a healthy eyelash, so that you would reduce the way you fix, false lashes and just rock your natural lashes. And if you have watched a particular point of the video and you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel. It helps me to grow. It helps me to know that you love the contents that I am putting up here. And remember to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the very first person to get notified once I upload a new video. And also, share this video to someone that you know wants to level up and be a woman, okay? Level up and be a lady, all right? And also leave a comment in the comment section if you have tried any of these things that I just said, and like this video. And until next time, my loves, stay glowy and bye.